developed their country. How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life? To answer these questions plus many more, John K. OK and Princess Elessa Vanche Colley from Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9.
Guess what? Then people come and play. Oh, I swear. How we the EPA with me? The song I made and get it right. My husband has edition and singing from Freepo. What's that? Oh, you know, it's on say we the mic and say, we the model tablet never. We're going down.
It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question: that who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people they're not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you told us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience. But why you for us? So why the rest press not stable? No job, no food to put on the table. No just for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest to show your kids can hold. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping body, breaking poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people I hate to say you not love. It's a rescue. The one day you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you are going to change things, but we're not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. Stay, we're not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now when they die, but the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now when they die, but the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question: that who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama. Drama 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 drama. I leave you all sama 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 sama. No just for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest to show your kids can't hold. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping body, breaking poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people I hate to say you not love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question: that who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you was going to change things, but we're not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. Stay, we're not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now when they die, but the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now when they die, but the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question: that we have you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you was going to change things, but we're not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. Stay, we're not saying change. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama.
Okay, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Wherever you are, however you are joining the conversation on 87.9. This is Freedom Hub on Your People's Radio. My name is Khan Oliver Khan. I'm here today on a loan presentation. Princess Alexa Vanja Colley is unavailable on today's edition. And so it is going to be a particular a national conversation on the platform. There are too many things happening that we need to talk about in this country. I see people organizing to protest on August 7th, and this is because of the proliferation of drug in the country. Liberians across the country, Liberians are concerned about the increasing wave of drugs across the town. All of the different parts of Liberia, drugs overtaking the country. Oh yes. At first we had Kuch in Liberia. Then when the new government came, A.B. Kroma and Hassan Fatiga told the Liberian people about the arrival of a new substance that they would term as zombie. And the scientific name is something around Melifelic. And so at this moment, we have different drug substances in the Liberian market, the Liberian black market. The drug trade is expanding in Liberia on a daily basis, leaving several individuals to wonder as to what this government is doing. At the moment, there is a drug called Solar Panel. There is another one called Spark and Kill. There is Scooch. There are several others. And so these things are happening under a regime that promised to kick drug out of the country. Interestingly, drug is on the rampage in Liberia. Drug is eating the fabric of our Liberian society. The younger generations are the folks in the younger generation. The folks are vulnerable. They stand the chance of being wiped out from the surface of our country, particularly because of the increasing wave of drug addiction in the republic. Interestingly, on the 7th of August 2025, our country, Liberia, and several Liberians will be protesting, calling on the government of Liberia to do more in kicking drug out of the country. We have that conversation on the lineup today. It is going to be a wonderful one.
Promises you made, you and your rescue team.
And so there is another drug called Chasha.
CDC and Unity Party.
So we'll talk more about it. So right now in the country, you no longer have Unekuch. So you have a Solar Panel. You got Spark and Kill. Then you also have Zombie. From Zombie, you have another one called Chasha. So the drug issue is becoming a national emergency. Interestingly, President Bwaka is busy running from place to place, dedicating George Weah's projects. When drug is gradually wiping away the Liberian youth, it is embarrassing, and we got to talk about it. And so this is going to constitute a major portion of today's edition. Back to last week, the Liberian people became so confused. The Liberian people became so confused during the course of the weekend when President Joseph Yuma Boakai blocked the Monrovia to Kakata highway
Let me ask you,
because
rescue the people.
he was going to Banga Bon County. We are told that they
We don't change
the passengers on that particular part of on that route
to lay you on your
had to wait for over 2 hours.
We're not seeing changes
No car going, no car coming,
into two. See,
because the people said the president was traveling to Banga.
you downsizing.
Ellen Johnson Sirleaf used that route.
But the Liberian people,
During the war, Judy Bryan rode vehicles to go to Banga Bon County.
but the Liberian
The Liberian people did not have to wait in their vehicles for 2 hours
rescue team.
before Judy Bryan, the man who was president of this country during the war, interim chairman,
Ask you one
Judy Bryan used that route many days from Monrovia to Banga.
people what they want.
There was not a particular time where citizens were being made to wait for over 2 hours
People say now.
because Judy Bryan was traveling that road.
Yama, 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 yama.
Then came Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. All of the time, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf went to Bon County to inspect projects and other issues. There were never times where Liberians would be made to park on the sidewalk in their vehicles. Some of them who were sick, they had to wait for over 2 hours only because they said Ellen was coming. There was never a point in time that happened.
You not get
Then came George Weah.
then you say you came the rest.
Under George Weah,
Let me ask you, Mr. Rest.
he went to the same Bon County and dedicated the Banga Broad Street.
To change things,
He went there,
but we not see
dedicated the
conversations you.
the cash hub that was built by the Central Bank of Liberia under his administration
You made it home.
in the same Bon County.
CDC and you.
Not a single day did we see citizens being parked in their vehicles on
Now when they
the Monrovia Kakata Bon County highway for over 2 hours.
you wish haunting.
But we saw it
But the Liberian.
when President Joe Biden was going to Bon County
You rather keep the rest.
to inspect school building projects that were constructed under George Weah. We saw Liberians lining up,
Ask you one question.
and we play you a documentary evidence from Front Page Africa.
You not give him the people.
And again,
One day you say,
those things will constitute today's menu on 87.9.
Mr. Rest.
My name is Kine.
They're not like you.
I'm here.
Yama, yama, yama.
It is going to be a wonderful day across the country. And so, for those of you who keep playing the cash giveaway here on 87.9,
Rescue
remember it is the Wese Wasa.
him, the people what they want.
It continues. Star 255 star 1 hash with 50 Liberian dollars. You could stand the chance to win between 4,000
You
to 10,000 Liberian dollars. Lone Star Cell MTN users,
say you
Lone Star Cell MTN subscribers.
stay. We not see
Star 255 star 1 hash.
Valley into two.
Win Liberia Freedom Cash giveaway comes alive. With just 50 Liberian dollars, you are eligible
Liberian people
to be a part of a process that could select you as a winner
haunting.
right here on 87.9.
Go suffering.
And so,
Tell me who you
with all of these happening,
You and your rescue team.
we're going to be running directly into the issues. After we take few bars of our theme song,
Question.
our break,
The rescue.
and later on jump into the real issues making the news in the country.
Why they-
Keep your bets coming in to star 255 star 1 hash.
People say now.
Let's take a break to be right back.
Yama, 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 eh. Kaya we like drama, 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 eh. We kaya leave you all. Sama, 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 eh. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question: that will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people they're not like you.
For all of our Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of our.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. To your door, Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands.
My brother, God can bless anybody.
Win big today with Win Liberia on Freedom FM. Yes, for just $100 Liberian dollars or 50 cent United States dollars, you can win from 4,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And for $200 Liberian dollars or $1 United States dollar on Japa days, you can win from 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial *255*1#. Again, dial *255*1#. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM.
Okay, so welcome. Okay, sorry about that. Welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. So this particular platform, Freedom Communications Incorporated, is being proudly enhanced by Crime Stoppers Liberia and several of our other business partners, including Win Liberia, Lone Star Cell MTN, Orange, Yanjin Beer, Liberty Fortune, and you have a lot more, a lot more of our partners, a lot more of our partners. Hold on, I'm looking at something here. Yeah, so we're proudly associated with Aqualife, Aqualife mineral water. We're also partnering with Exodus Best Price Store and several other businesses, and so that's what it is. So if you want your goods sold off the shelf, your services sold to the Liberian population, come here, go to the business department. We have a very large coverage. This radio station is up and running in several of our counties across the country. And so you will have the audience you need. We have the marketing power, the ability to sell your products and services to a larger audience, a larger radio audience in the country. And that is the reason why we are proud to be in partnership with several of our business people in the country. I just mentioned Win Liberia. I talk about Lone Star Cell MTN. I talk about Orange Liberia. We mentioned Winners Incorporated. We talk about Liberty Fortune. We mentioned Aqualife. We talk about several others, including Yanjin Beer. We talk about Yanjin Beer as well. And yes, you can come here. Exodus Best Price Store. You can come here, and we'll be glad enough. We will be glad enough, honestly glad enough to do business with you here on 87.9. So Lone Star Cell MTN is also pleased to announce the following important updates for our value subscribers across the country. So Momo for awareness. Don't let fraudsters steal your hard-earned money with MTN Mobile. Your safety is a priority. Make sure to always keep your mobile money PIN secret. Never share it with anybody, not even on social media or over the phone. If you suspect any fraudulent activity, report it directly by calling 3734 or 111 or message, or better still, you can message Lone Star Cell MTN on WhatsApp at 0888 5000 00. So you can message MTN on WhatsApp at 0888 500 000. Together, let's fight fraud and keep your money safe. MTN Momo is safe, secure, and always here for you. So you want to keep your number, Yellow Liberia. If you're traveling abroad for school or work, and your number might be off for more than 270 days, don't lose your number. I keep it safe for a full year with Keep My Number by simply dialing *352*5#. It's simple. Once you are leaving for more than 270 days, you do not have to worry about losing your number. Just dial *352*5# and select Keep My Number at a cost of just 12 United States dollars, just 12 USD. Moreover, on the eSIM, electronic SIM, it says, gone are the days when you couldn't use your phone in Liberia because eSIM wasn't available. Lone Star Cell MTN changed the game. We launched the first eSIM right here in Liberia. Now you can connect without a physical SIM card. No more swapping, no more worrying about losing your SIM. Just simple, secure, is seamless connectivity. Visit any of the Lone Star Cell MTN service centers to activate your eSIM today for just 100 Liberian dollars. National Identification Registry and the requirements. Yellow Liberia and Lone Star Cell MTN subscribers, in compliance with the Executive Order number 147 issued by His Excellency President Joseph Yoma Boakai, President of Liberia, please be informed that effective August 1, 2025, only the National Identification Card or Citizens ID card will be accepted for all SIM registration and Momo or GSM services. We kindly encourage all subscribers to update their national identification information or obtain a national ID citizens card if you don't have one. For more information or assistance, contact Lone Star Cell MTN on WhatsApp 0888 500 000 or email customer care at lr@mtn.com. Lone Star Cell MTN everywhere you go. So that's what it is. So we had to mention all of what our partner Lone Star Cell MTN is up and running into. So there are too many things we'll talk about, but like I said, on today I'm alone here, so don't worry, we'll have a whole long conversation. I miss Alexa. I wish she could be here so that we share some of the basic information to you, our Liberian people. But as we continue to do so, remember, today is Monday, and it is the 21st of July, 2025. In 5 days' time, we're going to be celebrating July 26th. My beard is all butchered. My hair is butchered up. I wish Alexa would give me money to go and cut it for my 26th, and that will be okay. But as we go through, remember, dial *255*1#, and that would take you particularly into the list of individuals who are going to be potential winners. I repeat, individuals who are going to be potential winners of our Freedom FM Win Liberia Catch giveaway. So let's go directly to what happened during the course of the weekend in our country. Something happened, and that is what I, KOK, want to talk to you about. Something happened during the course of the weekend, and that's what I want to show to all of you, the Liberian people. Take your time and watch this. Take your time and watch this. As you're watching it, remember that you can play the Lone Star Cell. You can play, yes, that's the same Lone Star Cell. You can play the Win Liberia Cash giveaway by dialing star 255 star 1 hash. Winners will win between 4 to 10,000 Liberian dollars. I want you to listen to this video. It is a video from Front Page Africa. In this video, you will hear Liberians on the highway complaining about how President Bouaka security people made them to wait on the highway. Something that we wouldn't see. I mean, at Taylor Town, we not see that thing. Since Charles Taylor Town, we not see that thing happening in the country before. But listen to Liberians themselves expressing how dissatisfied they were, you know, how inconveniencing it was at the moment, especially when they had to wait for over 2 hours on the highway because one security officer said the president passing on the road, so you're back, you might not go anywhere. I leave one for 2-3 minutes where the convoy can pass, no problem. But the guys, the citizens, had to wait for over 2 hours waiting before the president came and passed. Then they started to go. This is what Liberia is gradually turning into. We need to talk about it. This is concerning. Beyond the security optics and the different stuff, there is a need that we have all of that conversation on those issues. And let's see whether it was just a particular situation or it is going to continue or it is going to be the new normal. I mean, we need to have those conversations, but take a time and listen to this. Those of you who are following via radio, and if you're watching us online, you can also look on your screen. You will see what exactly I'm talking about. Why it is playing, remember to dial star 255 star 1 hash. 50 LD is the only money you use to play per a play. So you play one time at 50 LD will leave your phone. So the more you play, the better your chances are. Let's take this and listen to it.
We're here at Kingsville number 7, where the securities, specifically Liberia National Police, have blocked all the vehicles coming from the side of Kakata going to Monrovia. Reportedly because due to the president's travel on this route, this unusual security measures have left several pedestrians and motorists confused because it is very unusual. All more than 100 cars are currently parked here in Kingsville number 7. Those cars coming from Kakata, Bangasa, Nimasa are all parked there, and they are all left the passengers confused. Let me speak to some of the affected. We have with us a Liberian journalist, Emmanuel Dickler. Emmanuel, welcome to Front Page.
Yeah, please. Yeah, good morning, Javi. It's a pleasure.
What is your own experience about what happened here this morning?
I have been a journalist all my life. I mean, more than 15 years of being a journalist. And this is the first time I'm experiencing it. I was a kid during the Taylor's regime that Taylor had his elite anti-terrorist unit and his SOD of the police that were very rigid in terms of Taylor's traveling along the highways. Because I'm from Bong and I grew up in Salala as a kid. All we saw that the roads were dog-rated during the Taylor stand for Paul Street. The road was southwest and dog-rated whenever Taylor was traveling along the highway. But what I saw this morning, especially the security measure that limits people travel, that restricts people travel because the president is using the major route. This is the Banga, Kakata, Ganta highway. This is an international highway that has serious commuters. If not the business highway, it's the most busy highway you can ever think about. And so I think you can know for yourself.
As a security say anything to motorists and passengers?
The reason we're in, the security became very confrontational with us. And he said the president is traveling along the road, so no car is allowed to access the road towards Monrovia, towards Redland.
So how long has this happened?
We've been here more than an hour, and we met people who have been here longer than us. So probably the measure might have started early this morning, and they still continuing it. So imagine if we are here more than an hour, one more of the people we met here, and there are still vehicles still being parked. And as we speak, someone who saw the report that day called and told me, say, oh, the president is still at his residence. And we're still here. So imagine we'll be able to be here. Is the president going to leave his residence probably later on at 10 or 11? Maybe we're going to be here all those time waiting until the president passes. And for me, I don't know what his security details are, but this is quite very unusual. We are not seeing this for some time now, some number of years. Myself as a journalist and reporting on issues, I have not seen this where vehicles are not allowed to access the road because the president is traveling along the road. So it's something very unusual for me.
You think the authorities, especially the EPS, should be able to notify the public why this action has been taken?
They probably don't want to. They might not want to do it because they maybe best know to themselves because of maybe security issue. They might not allow.
I'm even told that even at Mount Barclay, the same action has been taken.
So I don't know what the security issues.
You think this is putting fear in the ordinary people?
It's stop fear in people. Like all people are here wondering what happened. You know, today Saturday there are people who sleep bang at other places. They probably want to travel. They go to the airport. Some of those people going to work for medical issues. Some people going for other. Today is Saturday, a very time that very busy, very short time for people to run about their businesses before Sunday. So, but this is very unusual. And I even see a vehicle that had army personnel in it. I saw a pickup with army personnel in it. They didn't stop them. They don't have access to work to go follow. So let's see what might be the issue. But I think in modern democracy, people should communicate these kind of issues, and that's why most time happen is say, oh, for some reason there will be limited access to the world for some reason, so people know. But that's that on you. That's why I added this morning in a very fucking weather.
Journalist Emmanuel Biglet, thanks for talking to us. Let's talk to some of the drivers who are also forming part of this process. So as you can see from the logo of things there, several other commuters are currently stranded due to the security measures. So tell us, have you seen this for a very long time, that the vehicle will be parked because the president is passing this route?
Since I've been running on the road since 2013.
What is the news, sir?
My name is already coming. I've been running on the road since 2013. I have never seen such a thing like this on the road before. Even the town even needs to be bad, we need to move. We will park us, we need the convoy at least 5 minutes. You see the convoy passing. Well, today is very strange to me to see this kind of thing happening.
Since it is unusual, what do you think is happening? Has the security been able to explain why are they parking all of the vehicles?
For me, I came this morning, they asked me to park up, go off, go off, go off. I don't know. All I told the president was the convoy was very close to us. And up to this, I have not seen any car passing like presidential convoy. No. So I can't really tell.
You think you and others should have been notified about the new measure being taken that when the president is traveling on a specific route like this, Kakata?
Okay, all right. Okay, star 255 star 1 hatch to continue to play, and hopefully you could be part of the draws when we start to make them. Now let's go to the main issue. Let's go to where we are right now in the country. Now, when you listen to the journalist and the last driver we talked to, the last driver who was talked to by the journalist, you will understand how frustrated the people were. I don't know what it was. Security reason. Whatever the case is, at a certain point in time, the drivers on the road will inform the journalists that the been parked there for over 2 hours. And in fact, when the guy started going live on Facebook, people started calling him from Monroe River saying, but why are you doing the highway that the president's still here to a horse in rehab? But people in Margibi were parked on the sidewalk while the president stayed in rehab. Look, you may have any security reason you want to talk about, but for 2 hours for a national highway to be clogged, it doesn't say anything good about the security of the state. We all want business people to do business, to bring investment to this country. There are certain decisions, certain things we should not do. 2 hours, you kept citizens 2 hours in their vehicles on the sidewalk. And the only reason is the president coming past here? Come on. It doesn't say anything good about the security of the state. It doesn't. It raises a lot of questions. Why? Why is it happening? It didn't happen under Judy Bryant. It did not happen under Charles Taylor. I mean, it didn't happen under Judy Bryant. It didn't happen under Ellen. It did not happen under George Weah. I mean, Ellen, when we just came from war, Judy Bryant, we just came from war. That did not happen for cars to park 2 hours. But again, you cannot demand from the security people why they did so. However, is it a one-stop shop? Is it one-off situation? Rather, is it a one-off situation where if I mean the fact that it happened is not going to happen again, or anytime the president traveling that route, they will do it? We want to know. Because that cannot be the order of it. It cannot be the new normal. It cannot be the new routine. It can be. Imagine how many citizens, imagine how many individuals have pressing medical issues who were not on medical vehicles. Imagine how many citizens have pressing medical conditions, medical issues, not on medical vehicles, but they wanted to go to somewhere, to the nearest medical facility for treatment. They could not go because somebody said they can't go. You heard a journalist on his account. He said a pickup loaded with airfield officers the officers were even denied from passing. So if it's a security measure and army people, airfield people are not allowed to pass, they too are not, come on. Then it doesn't say anything good about the security of the state, please. We didn't see that happen under other presidents. I just hope somebody around the president ain't trying to be overly loyal till the loyalty is reaching the peak of foolishness. Oh yeah, sometimes, when you're in position, people want to worship you all day. They want to worship you. They want to they're so loyal to you till their loyalty can stand to foolishness. Sometimes it happens. Maybe one security man will go and say, "Babe, you come and go banga, I will clear the road for you." Some people through arrogance, political arrogance, say, "Oh, babe, you come and go Buchanan, you come and go Bassa, I'll clear the road for you." Until you move onto your horn, nobody will use that road. No car will use that road. It could be. Apparently, there could be no security threat. Apparently, there could be no genuine reason for doing so. But regardless of whatever the reasons were, security, that's security. Y'all know what to do. But in doing and knowing what to do, sometimes consider the welfare and safety of the rest of the population. That was risky for a lot of people. Even for any reason, there was a security concern. Do you think keeping that bunch of group, do you think keeping that volume, over 100 cars on a highway, do you think it was a perfect thing to do before allowing the VIP to go there? If it was really a serious minor security issue, do you think it was necessary to keep over 100 cars stuck on a highway? Then later on, you allow the president to go there. If it was a security issue, my best bet could be somebody drunk with power, somebody having too many, pomposity and arrogance in them, and they say, "Well, you know what, Pape, relax, be in rehab, we'll clear that whole road. Let them wait." It may not have been for real, genuine security threat. It may not have been so. Assuming it was a situation of a security threat, did you have to keep that population down there? Did you have to do so? We ain't going to go way deeper into it because we understand some other implications. But however, when these things are being considered, when these decisions are being considered, it is also important that the welfare, safety, and well-being of the greater population should also be considered. The journalist said a pickup full with army people were denied. A pickup full with army people, that pickup was denied, rather. A pickup full with army people did not make a way through the particular blockade. Come to think of it, it is even possible that somebody who is sick on a private car, it is possible that that person might have been denied. And so you don't want to do things that will appear somewhere somehow. I mean, if the country ain't safe, y'all be oil to tell us that the country ain't safe. Then at least citizens who are traveling by that route, they will know when to travel, how to travel. But people can wake up, everybody used to moving around freely, and all of a sudden, you block road for 2 hours because the president passing. No. People before him, he's not the first president we have had since the war fought. Since we entered the war, he's not the first president. The first head of state since we entered the war was Judy Bryant. When Judy Bryant left, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf came and she became president. 12 years she spent. 12 years she spent. She left. George Weah spent 6 years. That 18 years right there. Before President Baga would come. So, I mean, what's the difference now? What the difference between all the other people there and now? And, you know, this and that. So we're just hoping that it was not for unnecessary reason. If it was for a genuine cause, genuine security reason that we may not be privy to, rest assured, no issue, no crime. I mean, I'm going to be very objective with the conversation. If it is as a result of a very serious, crucial security issues that needed citizens to be at that level, while the president is at that level for a particular time before allowing them to pass, I have no reservation. I mean, if it was for real, genuine cause that the security people may not, you know, want to declassify at about this moment, I agree. But if that one man was just drunk, want some money with coffee or whatever he took, and they're going to say, baby, that whole road will block it. Nobody will pass until you pass. If you're looking at, I mean, if that is an example of what happened, then you got to stop. I said if, then you got to stop. But truth be told, those things don't send good signal outside. No, the visitor coming to the country, the man is there, the man seeing the road black. What happened? The president coming for 2 hours? Yeah, no, it doesn't. Look, any sound security man, 2 hours you miss citizens to wait for president to pass, it has a bearing on the country's stability. It means something is not right. The president should be able to move around in the country freely. I repeat, the Liberian president should be able to move around in the country freely. If for any reason the president will need citizens to park for 2 hours before he passes, it shows that the safety of the country, the peace of the country is not okay. That is a breath of dictatorship. That how dictators can be formed. That's how people form. I mean, that's how you find people becoming dictators around here. In Africa, that's how African leaders become dictators. When the entire population should wait, even when you stay home eating, even when you are still home eating, and the whole population got to wait for 2-3 hours, that's an act of dictatorship. If there were no genuine security reasons, because I know in the country people got the tendency of overly doing, they can overdo things because you want to prove a point that you are the chief security personnel to the president, or you got the president here, or you got the authority. So you sit down, you call John, you call the John security line. Hey, EPA, they want, border patrol this one, police highway patrol this one, anti-robbery they want, y'all lock the road. And you think if you just want to show that power, then it is necessary. Because not only are you creating tension in the country, in the minds of the citizens, not only are you creating doubt about the peace and security of the country, but you're also ruining the reputation of the government. That's what you're doing. You're making the president appear like a dictator. That's what you're doing. You're making the president appear like a dictator. Nobody should stop for over 2 hours because the president passing there. I mean, nobody should do that. It shouldn't be. That's a national highway. I live on the road going to the president, oh, no problem. Here in community people will talk it there. But that's a national highway. But we're not going to say more on that particular issue. So we'll move to other essential national conversation here on 87.9. Star 255 star 1 hatch is the code to die. Lone Star Cell, MTN mobile money users. The more you play, the better your chances are. Star 255 star 1 hatch. We are closer to doing several draws. So the more you play, the better your chances are to win. We are closer to reaching several draws. Star 255 star 1 hatch. And so that's what it is. So you heard it for yourself. Just listen to the driver one more time. When we come back, we'll run directly into the next topic that's making the news in the country.
Kakata, because I live Kakata, so I don't need to get on the road. Now we're going for funeral. We're going as far as in Moses. We're supposed to be there by 8 because of the comfort now, because of the situation. Maybe we may be late. I don't know.
Thank you for speaking to Front Page. Is there any message to the security so that maybe they can be able to improve on this new measure?
I appeal to the security so that next time I think they can be able to inform us soon. Tell us that, so time by this time to this time, please don't get on the road. There's no need for us to take passenger to inconvenience the passenger. The master will be able to stay at home, not to come on the highway and just be standing out. Yeah.
So if you had to estimate, how many have been parked so far?
So the car park now is close to 150. Because you can see all in there. All across them.
Yeah. So the security vehicle that has been commenting things there is about to disembark this area.
Okay, all right. Okay, so that is exactly what you have. That is exactly where we are, as a matter of fact. And so yeah, that is what it is. So hold on, my people. We finished with that topic. I came to work purposely for one topic. And that topic is because of what I see people organizing in the country. Drug protest. That's the only reason I came to work today. If not, I would have been in my office, putting some papers together and doing stuff. The only reason I came on the radio today is to talk about this drug issue that everybody talking about. Hold on, let me play you some things. Hold on, let me play you some things. Oh yes. Hold on, let me play you some documentaries about drugs. I'm told that Liberian women are planning to protest on August. Liberian women are planning to protest on August 7th. And the reason for the protest on August 7th, according to them, is because of the proliferation of drugs in the country. According to them, drug too much in Liberia. So that's the reason why they want to protest. That's the reason why they want to protest. So that the government can do something about the drug in the country. Hold on, I'm trying to look for something. And that's why I say I miss Alexa. I wish she would be here to assist. Okay. I wish she would be here to assist. So I see people on Facebook. And I have a politics about the country. We got to say no to drugs. Y'all listen up. It's not about the country. I mean, it's not about politics, about the country. Say no to drugs. At the moment, it's not about politics, it's about the country. Say no to drugs. These are things that we are seeing on Facebook these days. Facebook. These are things that we are seeing on Facebook these days. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Just hold on. So throughout in the country, if you go on Facebook right now, say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. Everywhere you go on Facebook right now, say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. That's the whole tag on social media right now. Facebook particularly. And when you start to ask serious questions, as to why do we still have drugs in Liberia, when Joe Barker is the president of the country, then you find those who are doing the post on Facebook telling you it is about the country, it is not about politics. I told you that the only reason I came to job today, the only reason I choose to sit down on the radio today, that to express myself on this topic. Oh yes, to express myself deeply on this topic. And I'll do it very well. Very well, I will do it. I will. All of them on Facebook right now say no to drugs. Let's end drugs. It is not about politics. Let's end drugs. And I say, go to hell. We are not about politics. Go to hell. Who are you to tell us what is about politics and what is not about politics? Who are you? Who are you? We're discussing drugs eating the fabrics of the Liberian society, and you're telling us we should not talk politics inside? You know who in power? You know who's the president of Liberia right now? Do you know who is the president of this country? The president of Liberia, maybe some of you do not know. The president of Liberia is His Excellency Joseph Yuma Boakai. He became president because the Unity Party projected him as their president. The Unity Party won that election because they campaigned and politicized Cooch under George Weah. They said Cooch was killing the Liberian people. Cooch was killing citizens in this country under George Weah, and George Weah are doing nothing. That was part of the reasons why they opted for Weah to be removed from power. And they did that. They succeeded. They campaigned all across this country. We saw Unity partisans holding flyers in the town with drug victims who died from drugs, children who were under the influence of drugs. They printed it on banner, they printed it on billboard. They were passing from community to community in their country, protesting, not protesting, campaigning, and telling people, y'all move we are there so Cooch can care what you're in it. Y'all move we are there so the Cooch can lead the country. Let's vote against we are so that the children can be smoking Cooch again, so that we can clear Cooch out of Liberia. Those were messages Unity partisans were running with in this country from start to end. Those are the messages. Those were the messages they were running with. And in the end, they won that election. 1 year, 6 months after. 1 year, 6 months after, fellow Liberians, while we are sitting in the country and waiting to see what President Bouaka and his government will do in tackling the issue of Kuch, in solving the problem of Kuch, while we are waiting, hoping, praying that a solution will come to solve the Kuch problem, we witnessed A.B. Kromah, the then director for the Drug Enforcement Agency. We saw A.B. Kromah and Hassan Fatiga. We saw them explaining to the Liberian people about the arrival of new drug in Liberia. That time we are left ever since. We are not president again. That Joe Bouaka president, that Jeremiah Kun vice president. In March of 2024, A.B. Kromah and Fatiga had a press conference and announced to the Liberian people that brand new drug had entered the country. And they were describing how that drug can do. In Fatiga's voice, he said they can put it in milk candy, they can put it in this one. And in fact, they said that new drug or those new substances that came to the country that they discovered, they said those substances were stronger, more powerful, more dangerous than Kuch. The video loading, I can't play. You know, we can say anything on the radio. I play in the evidence. That's who we are. The radio station, we don't lie. People just hate us for nothing. But anything we say here, we can play the evidence. The video loading, in 2 seconds, I'll play it. They campaign about drugs. They taught Liberians that we need to remove George Weah from power so that drugs will end in this country. Because you know why? They lied. That the reason why drugs were in the country was because George Weah was president. That's what they said. They presented a case like Weah was doing nothing about solving the drug problem in the country. You know why? Because under Weah, there were drugs arrested. They say all of those things. At the end of the day, when the Liberian people say, okay, we'll move Weah, we'll put you there, so the drug bin it will end. These guys did not even spend 7 months in power. They had press conference announcing the arrival of new drugs. Take your time and listen to it.
It is bad more than the push. You got to be drug. So it is bad more than the push.
He's saying recent there's a wave of a new killer drugs in America, and you see the guys walking like zombie. So that zombie drug has finally entered Liberia. We just discovered it, and I'm trying to let people know that it's also in Liberia too. The zombie drugs.
Are you listening? When they have already pushed George Weah out of the presidency, when they already convinced the Liberian people that we got to move Weah so drug can stop entering our country, that we are not serious about drug, that what drug entering our country, when they have already announced that, and they won the election, in less than 7 months after the won, the DEA people under President Bouaka started to inform the Liberian people about the arrival of new drugs. This is Colonel A.B. Kromah when he was still with the DEA. And these are all technicians of the DEA in that press conference. I won't play it again so that you listen to it. They come and tell you how new drug, and that new drug is even stronger than Kush that were in the country. Listen to it.
Zombie drug. So it is bad more than the push.
He's saying recent there's a wave of a new killer drugs in America, and you see the guys walking like zombie. So that zombie drug has finally entered Liberia. We just discovered it, and I'm trying to let people know that it's also in Liberia too. The zombie drugs.
What's the name of the drugs?
The nickname is
methamphetamine.
Meliferaman.
That's the real name. Yeah, that's the real name. So the nickname is Zombie Drugs.
Are you listening? The guys are telling you that the nickname is Zumi Drugs. They were campaigning. When they were campaigning for George Weah to go, they were campaigning and complaining about a drug called Cooch. Cooch. That's what they were campaigning about. Hold on. I can play their music. You will hear the Cooch issue in their music. When they came to power in less than 7 months, they announced the arrival of Manifele, and they call it they call it Zombie. That's a nickname for it. But there's a quote-unquote drug and scientific name that Manifele. Listen to it. Take your time and listen.
Sevens are crying, market women are crying, Jawiago, we tire, Jawiago. Innocent people are dying, the students are sitting home, Jawiago, we tire, Jawiago.
I'm waiting for the part of the song that talk about Cooch that we are waiting for. Just hold on.
Jawiago, we tire, Jawiago.
Hold on, I'm waiting for the part where you're talking about the Cooch. Just wait.
Babylon is bleeding, the people are suffering, Jawiago, we tire, Jawiago, we tire with the hunger, we tire eating curry, Jawiago, we tire, Jawiago. Musicians are crying, hospitals are empty, Jawiago. We tire, Jawiago. We tire,
Okay, hold on. I want the part where the people mention where they mention the drug and Cooch situation. Hold on.
Sevens are crying, market women are crying, Jawiago, we tire, Jawiago. Innocent people are dying, the students are sitting home, Jawiago, we tire, Jawiago.
Okay, hold on. My technical guys are getting a particular part of it. But the point we wanted to push, and we wanted you to listen to it. The point we wanted to push was the campaign, they made songs about this drug business. They made it appear like it was a government's direct involvement for which the fight against drug was not successful. That's how they made it appear. When they got through doing all of it, they came to power. In less than 7 months, while in power, in less than 7 months, my people, A.B. Kroma and his team started informing the Liberian people about a new killer drug. It's called meth. That's a whole long name. I don't care to know about the full name. But it is called zombie. The street name is zombie. So AB announced that there is zombie in the country. So instead of Kush that the quote-unquote inherited, when they came to power, under their watch, zombie came. Solar panel came. Charger came. So they have zombie, they got solar panel, they got charger, and the new one that just entered is called Spark and Kill. That's how the country is gradually bleeding. But listen to their own DEA people informing the Liberian people about drugs coming to the country. Listen to it.
A wave of a new killer drops in America, and you see the guys working like zombie. So that zombie drug has finally entered Liberia. We just discovered it, and we're trying to let people know that it's also in Liberia too. The zombie drugs.
What's the name of the drug?
Well, it's nicknamed zombie, but
the nickname is methamphetamine.
Methamphetamine.
That's a real name.
Yeah, that's a real name.
So the nickname is zombie drug.
Jubilee, you don't have gloves.
We're not touching the drugs. Yeah. We go home and start working in the work. Then I'll not be there.
I want to continue to be talking.
No, that was just.
You're supposed to. Are you going to open our son? Are you opening it, son?
Don't much friends to see it. You know that drugs discovered in the lab one of the boy in the zombie drugs. And one of the most dangerous drugs now that enter in the country, the more than the push. Maybe people who can see it on the Facebook, I mean, but now it just enter in here. So I'm going to report the problem that one of the most bad dangerous drugs enter in the country.
And this is the result of the aggressive business action that was employed by the LDA.
Okay. So hold on. Somebody just reminded me. It was not just Real Gold that had the drug in it. The one they made that they can call Buka Dancer. Yes, that is the song. I want to go to the song. That particular song that is called Buka Dancer. That is a song that got the whole drug in it. That got the whole drug in it. Buka Dancer. They said drug was the order of the day in the country. Under Weah, and he was doing nothing about it. He was doing nothing about it. And in fact, it was because of him that drug was in the country. Yeah. They accused the Weah administration. They accused the Weah administration. They accused George Weah. They made it political. They didn't see it as a national threat.
Retire away your life, Bukadensa. They push curing us, Bukadensa. Corruption curing us, Bukadensa. They push curing us, Bukadensa.
Okay, so you listen to it? This is the song. These people in power play politics with drugs in this country. They play politics. They didn't see it as a national cause. They didn't see it as a reason to rally the national population against the threat to society. They didn't see it that way.
But for the curing us, Bukadensa. Yes, the people crying, Bukadensa. But for the curing us, Bukadensa. Everybody vote for Bukadensa.
All right. So everybody, they rally everybody to vote for Baka. You listen to the song, everybody vote for Baka. Hey, yeah. The Kush killing us, Buka dancer. Listen to it.
One other days we go on to fight. No food to eat, no shelter for us. One other days when you felt we were stupid. Where is the country? Where is your heart? The market we me crying, keeping riders crying.
Oh yeah, so that I mean, all the one that you born up, market with me crying, pimping rather crying. Go carry the microphone outside now and ask the pimping rather, ask the market tears. But that's not the conversation. Let's go to the kush aspect.
Oh
yeah, Keke Rather crying. Let's carry microphone now to the society and ask Keke Rattles. Let's ask Keke Rattle right now. You listen to the song, Keke Rattle crying. Take the microphone down to the Keke Rattles and ask them. Ask them. But that's not the issue. Let's go to the kush part.
Ghana was a crying, everybody crying, police people crying, army people crying, nurses are crying, teachers are crying. Buka dancer, they push killing us. Buka dancer, corruption killing us. Buka dancer, they push killing us. Buka dancer, they push killing us. Buka dancer, they push killing us. Buka dancer. They push killing us, 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 Buka dancer. Corruption killing us. They push killing us, Buka dancer. They push killing us, Buka dancer. They push killing us, Buka dancer. They push killing us, Buka dancer.
You hearing it? They push killing us, Buka dancer. They made song out of this thing. They didn't leave it there. They made songs, they campaigned. This thing became a campaign tool for Unity Party. Instead of the whole country, everybody putting their green t-shirt and blue t-shirt aside, doing the we are administration for us to fight against drug. Unity Party people saw it as a particular visa to take power. And so they paid these musicians, they paid their propagandists to go around the country and present a case that Liberia had the ability to protect herself against drug. But Joe, they didn't want to do it. The image that was presented by Joe Baka and his people to the Liberian electors during the election was that the country had all of the availability of resources, manpower, and equipment to prevent drug from entering, but Joria was not interested. That's the image they presented. That's how they sold it. That's how the male Liberians believe. They told Liberians, Joria had the country was having everything to stop drug from coming, but he did not want to stop drug from coming because he didn't care. Joe Baka, who care for drugs not to come to the country. Joe Baka, who is the father of wisdom, who doesn't want for drugs to be in the country. Under his watch, they announced the arrival of new drug substances.
He's saying recent there's a wave of a new killer drugs in America, and you see the guys working like zombie. So that zombie drug has finally entered Liberia. We just discovered it, and we're trying to let people know that it's also in Liberia too. The zombie drugs.
What's the name of the drug?
No, it's nicknamed zombie, but
the nickname is methamphetamine.
Okay, so you know the party, the DEA officers were arguing the nickname of methamphetamine or that. That's a business. I mean, somebody said the nickname. The simple form is meth. But they announced the arrival of new drug substances in the country. These guys went to work and they politicized the fight against drug. They didn't give George Weah a chance. They didn't give the CDC government a chance. They didn't make it appear like it was a need for a national conversation. They didn't see it as a national fight. They saw it as a particular opportunity to play politics. You know why we are sounding the way we are sounding? Because I was on the same radio station. I said, you're stubble. They think you're doing your stubble. They think you're doing your stop. Liberia got over 5,000 illegal border crossing points. In my hometown alone in Maryland County, I got over 400 places in my hometown, in my village, that I can cross and enter the I can cross the Kavari River, enter Arako, and no immigration man will see me. People in Lover County get over 1,000 different crossing points that they can cross to Guinea, they can cross to Sierra Leone, and no immigration officer will see them. That's how vulnerable our borders are. That's how vulnerable our international boundaries. That's how vulnerable those places are. You hear me? That's how vulnerable they are. When we're telling the Liberian people that this issue of drug, until it can become a national concern, until it can become a national topic, you stop putting the thing on drug. You start linking the thing on CDC. Oh, that CDC government doing the thing. Drug had the fuel. Even America, that is America, we went to America, we saw people on the street under the influence of drugs. As sophisticated as the US is, we have people, and we still have people going through drug issues in America. We came here on this radio. We said it. We told the Liberian people that this thing you're doing, you're politicizing drug, is a dangerous precedent you're setting. They think what drug, Hamakin Kush, the stepping in the country. That time Kush, that came to Liberia. They think why you see Kush, the step in the country, and all of you playing politics with Kush, the bad thing you're doing so. Because you won't move, we have in power, so you grab Kush, you say Kush is the only other, Kush, drug, you will politicize drugs, go ahead. But you remember, this country, Liberia, doesn't have the capacity to defend herself from drug trade. We're not able. We're not able. Our borders are vulnerable. I can run away from the country any day, any night. Nobody will catch me. I can run away from Liberia any day, any night. Nobody can catch me. There are over 1 million crossing points in the country that you will never see security man. That you will never see security officer. That's how vulnerable this society is. That's how vulnerable the country is. In the midst of all of this vulnerability and the data available to our people, Unity Party people still politicize the fight against drugs. They still saw it as a political tool to exploit. So they didn't think about Liberia at that time. They didn't think that if we play politics with that thing, more children will get involved with drug. The drug dealers will go expand their businesses. They will get grounded here. That will not be able to contain them. They didn't think about it. They were concerned about winning elections. They were concerned about bringing Braga to power, forgetting to know that if you don't tackle this drug issue as a country, hence all, regardless of political affiliation, in the future, it could destroy the image of the country. They didn't consider it. No, the same way they did not advise Prophet Key, they didn't advise Yeke, they were supporting them to be causing a certain president. Today, Yeke, causing the certain president, the vex. That's the same thing they did with drug. The same way the United Partisans on the show, who talking Fidija on the show. The same way they sat in the town and saw Yaka and Prophet Key causing joy, they didn't talk. They didn't advise them. They didn't say anything. Today, President Prophet Key, Yaka, turn around and start causing Joe Baga. The vex. When those things were happening, we're warning you. It's not because you move we have from power, so you see somebody causing him as a certain president and you support it. Today, those same people causing Joe Baga, United Party men vex. That's the same with the drugs issue. When we started having the drug issue as a national emergency, instead of these people putting their efforts together, regardless of political affiliation, to join forces so that we counter this drug issue as a country and people, regardless of United Party or CDC, no, they didn't consider it. They were concerned about bringing Joe Baga to power. He's now in power. They sang all the Buka song. They sang all the Buka song. All the Buka songs they needed to sing, they sang it. Yeah, they did.
Corruption curing, they push curing us. Buka dancer. They push curing us. Buka dancer. They Kush killing us, Buka dancer.
Oh yeah. So here the Kush killing us, Buka dancer. Right now we have Zombie, we have Solar Panel, we have Tasha, and we got Spark and Kill. During the election, you are dancing Kush killing or Buka dancer. So why am Liberians now start to say the Spark and Kill killing us, Mr. Yes sir? What do you do? Why am Liberians start to say, hello? Why if the opposition community today pay their own musician and tell the musician to go to the studio and say the zombie killing us, Mr. Yes sir? You are calling Joe we are making Buka dancer, right? So why the man go to the studio now and say the zombie killing us, Mr. Yes sir? Would that be good? Will that be the right way to solve the drug problem? You had the chance as Liberians to unite and fight drugs. But you thought you were doing it to George Weah. You thought you were doing it to him. Today, Mr. Bragga is president. He doesn't have the capacity to contain drugs because it is a problem that no single administration can solve when the citizens are not supportive. And I see all of you on Facebook, oh, we'll go there, we'll be there, it's about country. You damn lie. It's not about country. You are all ashamed. You are all ashamed that shame fake catching y'all. You are ashamed. You are embarrassed that after causing Joe we have for this in drug business, drug is now past mass in the country and your president ain't got nothing to do with it. He ain't able to solve it. You are ashamed. The reason most of them running the city endorsing August 7 protest is because, you know, sorry, my Negro Town people, and I'm putting more on you. But in Negro Town, when two women making flour, the woman who knows say she get plenty of babatine behind her, she go just open her door, you know, get outside, take her lap from her, and start cursing herself. She will cause herself good. When she finish cursing herself, and she tell you, say, let me plow now. What do you tell that woman? Nothing. Because she already take the shame from her face. She finished cursing herself. So anything you tell her, the people will say, oh, but that moment, the woman already to do the thing. That's what you people want to do. That's why you see all of them doing on Facebook, oh, we'll be outside, August 7 is about country. It ain't about any damn country. It's not about any country. It's not. It is not about country. They are doing it particularly because they are ashamed that Joe Biden is president. Drug is on the increase. Drug is everywhere. Not only Kuch, but you have Spark and Kill, you have Solar Panel, you got Tasha, and you got Zombie. Ravaging the Liberian youth. Go to Buchanan City. Tell your microphone to Buchanan City. Over 20 young people die in Buchanan on different occasions from drugs. I say go, listen to me, go watch Ablija TV in Buchanan. You will see most of the dead body photos for children who died from drugs. The last time we played a video here on the radio. Between 2024 to now, between January 22, 2024 to now, there have been over 20 deaths from Buchanan City alone. I'm talking about Montreal. If Buchanan can get people dying from drugs between 2024 to now in the tune of 20 persons, what do you think about Montreal? What do you think about Ganta? What do you think about other places? They are ashamed. The reason you see them running, oh, it should be our country, that because they don't want you to remind them that their president, that they themselves campaigned that they would have ended drug. Because they're fighting the drug fighting there, they're not able drugs. Drug giving them hard time like hell. The cheering in drug giving them hard time. You know, most of the party boy from Banaville, right? Oh, yes. Their own Banaville Junction, they can walk there freely with their phone in their hand. The cheering can jacket. The cheering cutting their hand. The cheering juking them like hell. The cheering stealing the thing. The cheering using cutlasses to take their whiff cap. And because they are ashamed, they are angry. They are ashamed of themselves. It follow them everywhere. It follow them more. Because they can't talk nothing anymore. And so they sit down and say, let's do it for the country. You knew about country? Where were you when you politicized the drug fight because somebody was in power who you did not like? Or the whole country can't jump and do fast and prayer because Joe Biden president, he is the president, he is responsible, he should solve it. Baka went to election campaign when this song was played. Buka dancer, the Kush killing or Buka dancer. Baka went to campaign rallies where the song was played and he sang and danced the song. He's in power. If the Buka dancer could not stop drug, he, Mr. Yes sir, should stop the drugs. He should stop it. Nobody can do for sake of country. Yeah, which sake of country? Which sake of which country? When those in power, came to power through drug rhetorics. I told you, I never had any reason to kind of work to do that. One other thing I can tell. I can give some people some money and I go. That now must say for sake of country. Any United Partisan who you see telling you don't politicize the drug thing, they are ashamed. That shame killing them. That shame killing them. You know when your man made Bimo, how she will do the one on Christmas Day, she will cook pepper soup, she will cook the other one, she will cook beans, she will cook cow, she will cook gravy. When your man made Bimo, all of y'all made Bimo say, I will cook on Christmas Day. And Christmas Day kind of start soaking Gary. Hey guys, I think you see the cherry in the can also. The Bible say, man shall not live by bread alone. You know, why shall I profit, man? When you gain the whole world and lose it. So you damn lie, you not know preaching Bible. You are only doing that thing because your parents ain't got money. All the people they made, they can't make it. Because you're eating curry, then you turn around and you say, oh, Bible say, why shall I profit, man? When you gain the whole world. You knew that thing when your mind and power making bit more in the community, say Christmas Day, okay, cow. That's what these United Partisans are doing. They're telling you now, for the sake of the country, let's put politics aside. We're not putting no damn politics aside. We will talk politics. Joe Biden must end drugs in this country. The rescue government must ensure that drug is eradicated from our soil. You can't continue to ravage the Liberian society. You campaign about this thing. You made political gains out of it. You came to power because of drug. You use drug as a pedestal to ascend to presidential power. Today, not only do we have Cooch, we have Charger. We get Spark and Kill. We got Zombie. What the other one? What the other one? That's Charger, that's Spark and Kill, that's Zombie, and that's Solar Panel. Solar Panel, beginning and cut the air sabu, then the wrap it there. As long as you're walking under the sun, it keeps charging. The more you walk under the sun, the more you keep getting high. That's how our children have been made to destroy themselves. Because the new government has promised to keep our borders safe. The new government has promised to keep drug out of Liberia. That government, the United Party government, they are not concerned about moving drugs anymore. What they are concerned about is for President Baka to go and find one project that we have started and go dedicate it. How you be dedicating project all over the place and we not see no picture of you breaking ground for it? Yet and still, you don't acknowledge the man who started it. But a different day, different discussion. And not today on the topic there. Today topic are drugs. So before you support the the August 7 drug protest, make sure when you're supporting it, remind United Partisan and President Baka that he has the responsibility to end the drug issue in this country. Because at least that is what they told the voters during the campaign. That's what they told the voters.
They push us, they push us, corruption us, push us, push us, push us, they 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 push us,
Okay. You hearing it? The Kush Kelly or Buka Dancer, you use this music to come to power. At that time, you didn't see the reason, you didn't see the need for all of us to put our forces together, regardless of which party we are from, to fight drugs. You didn't see it important at that time. That today you won't force me to go pray. You won't force me to use my platform and tell Liberians that this is not about. No! In as much as I do not support drugs, I do not support drugs permeating the corridors of our society. In as much as I do not see drugs as a part of our society, I will not be hypocritical about it. Sometimes when people do wrong things, tell them in their faces. That nonsense where we can be sitting here, the man wrong, but because he gave you money, and so you don't want to say the truth about it, you waste your time. We're not going to do that. You waste your time, my dear brother. You waste your time, my sister. We're not going to do it. These people lied. These people promised that they would have ended drug. But now we should not be having one ghetto in the town. But now there should be no ghetto in Liberia. All of the ghettos that were in Monrovia when Ellen was in power, those ghettos are still there. All of the ghettos that were in Liberia when Georgia was in power, those ghettos are still there. On the day Joe Biden was being inaugurated, all of the ghettos that were in this country, those ghettos are still there, and there are new ones being built. We knew ever since that the fight against drug is not one person fight. It's not one group of people fight. It has to be a collective effort. We knew these things. We knew. Who told you I'm saying this because I don't want drug to be fought? I don't want drug to be fought. I'm not saying it because I don't want a serious fight against drug. I want drug to be fought and fought to the core. But I don't want to be hypocritical about it. I don't want to be mixed with folks who are living in deceit and deception. Where were they? Why didn't they muster the courage to develop the tendency of nationalism and patriotism? Why didn't they see this fight against drug as a nationalistic call? Why didn't they see it? These burgers sat here, politicized the whole drug thing, took President Baka all around and made him to make comments about how he would be effective in the fight against drug. What do we see? The DEA people kept fighting over drug money until the drug people can supply drug to the whole country. The country is poor with drug now. You say we must fast and pray. We can't do for the sake of Liberia. For the sake of which Liberia? Oh, when one man president, it must be for the sake of Liberia. When the other man president, not for the sake of Liberia, it's for him. Their name. Oh yes, in Grebo they said their name. What's wrong with you? When one group in power, it's for that group. When another group in power, then it's for the country. Something wrong with you? No. We're not going to do it. I swear we're not going to do it. Anything you want to do it, but we'll not do it. We will not do it. If we must support that rally, all of the rallies, all of the speeches should be directed at the president. At least his own record for dancing to a music where a certain president was being ridiculed, was being disgraced, was being pressurized, and he enjoyed it. He drove on it and became president. It reached a time, then they said, we'll go force ourselves in one church to go pray. They said, we'll force ourselves in one church and go pray for Liberia. The lie. I'm going to clean drugs from the country. You're not clean drugs from the country. Anybody who died in the country as a result of drug, the blood will be on Unity Party government here. All the children who are having their dreams shattered, their dreams crumbling before the eyes of their parents, all of those children, their blood, their visions will live on Unity Party government officials here. You know why? Because they gave Liberians hope. You saw drugs. You didn't rally national input towards it. You took it as a Unity Party manifesto. When we come to this country, when you're Mujoria and poor there, we solve the problem of drug. The children will not be dying from drug. The zombie that were in the country on the job we are. Ali used to be making the children be doing that, be doing sleeping. The children be walking, they be sleeping. Yes, when they used to die, like that. But right now, Spark and K, it don't even ask you. By the time they spark you, you're gone. As soon as spark you finish. They call it Spark and K. That one fast. Go to Buchanan. You don't even want to hear about Spark and K. But wait, I don't want to talk plenty again. We supposed to get drugs in the country, Nana. On a Joe Baka, we supposed to get drugs in the country. Real life, the way the men made music about drugs, we supposed to get ghetto in the town, still operating. And we talking, somebody sit down in one corner and say, what is the point he's making? The point is, we are against drug. We do not support drug. We do not want to see drug in our country. But the folks in power are hypocritical. They are full of deception. They are dishonest. And until we can expose their deception, their hypocrisy, their dishonesty, until we can bring them to order, bring them to book, publicly open up their whole secrets, until we can do so, we're not going to have a genuine approach towards it. August 7th, the partisans, you know what they are planning? They are planning to be part of the whole drug thing. They will follow the drug era. Oh yeah, a national issue. Stop selling drugs. Only to moon the shame on their faces. When they are serious, most of the flyers and their placard will be directed at President Bouaka to end drugs. Because at least he's one of the presidents since the war ended who is on record for trying to fight drugs. For promising to fight drugs. He's one of the presidents who is on record for promising to fight drugs. Before he could be elected, he promised to fight drugs. Oh, yes, he did a lot of promises in regards to fighting drugs. And so if we will go up there on August 7th, we will be making music. Where my underground artists and y'all inbox me, I'll get one musical lyrics to get y'all. I'm gonna make music out of it. Yeah, I don't get money. I will come on the radio and beg people. They will send me money. Then we'll pay you, the artist. I want sweet song. The summer guy, Sparking K killing us. You can say Mr. Bouaka. You can say anyway, how you want to call him? Call him that way. You can say Mr. President Bouaka. Anyway, you want to say no issue. But Sparking K must be there. Zombie must be there. The solar panel killing us. It must be there. Because on that day that kind of song I want dance. All of that, I don't want to be Liberia, Sri Lanka, Liberty. Liberia, Sri Lanka, Liberty, Nana. Was it better than Liberty before? We're not doing no nationalistic song. We'll be singing and chanting slogans, asking Mr. Bouaka to stop Cooch, to stop Zombie, to stop solar panel, to stop Tasha, to stop Spark and Kill. We'll be asking him. So you think that one side will happen, they will do fast and prayer, the other side, they will blame the person? You waste your time. You waste your time, my people.
They push us to cadenza. They push us to cadenza. Corruption killing us to cadenza. You must go away a story to cadenza. But for the killing us to cadenza. It's the people crying to cadenza. Radio station closing to cadenza. Rescue mission say yeah. Clean. So send him a pocket. Now they may we want Jeremiah Boom. Now they may we want rescue mission. Liberia choice. So send him a pocket. Now they may we want Jeremiah Boom. Now they may we want rescue mission. Liberia choice. Cadenza. They push killing us to cadenza. Corruption killing us to cadenza. You must go away a story to cadenza. But for they killing us to cadenza. It's the people crying to cadenza. Where are the three missing boys? Justice for the murder auditors. With tires of relay.
Okay, all right. So you know what? One day will come, the whole song will play the song over and relate it to current day affairs in the country. And you heard them talking about where the three missing boys. The last time we played, Gregor Coleman telling you how he went and investigated and it became clear that those three missing boys, one of them was discovered, but you're already dead as a result of drowning. They had all kind of story then in their music for campaign. I don't think a lot of the people, thank God, their own Gregor Coleman did his investigation and said they discovered, the town people told them, and they had evidence that one of the boys he was discovered, no body part was missing, nothing to move on the ball. That water came. And the community said that might have been the fate of the other two. But only one person came out of the water. They still had the kind of song in their music. Asking what the message is. Let you know, Joe Bouaka, AFL officer from the barrack, Sir Harris, today he went missing. At least the three missing boys, the community saw one body. They saw one dead body and they told the police people, say, they man, nothing happened to him. But today the AFL cannot tell you the whereabouts of Sir Harris. Different day, different discussions. But the Kush issue, the Kush killing of Bouaka dancer, they were being dancing Bouaka. He not dancing Bouaka. That's the good thing about it. He is not dancing Bouaka, but the Kush now, It's even lesser. But that mean talking there. Hold on. He's not dancing buka. The papa is not dancing buka, but the drugs are in the country are more stronger and more powerful than Kush. And let me say that he own DEA people who he sent to DEA when he took power that they didn't want to say after 7+ months that what they had to say. Listen, then we'll go take calls.
So yeah, it is bad more than the push.
So you gotta, he's saying
Zombie drop. So yeah, it is bad more than the push.
So you gotta, he's saying recent there's a wave of a new killer drops in America, and you see the guys walking like zombie. So that zombie drug has finally entered Liberia. We just discovered it, and we're trying to let people know that it's also in Liberia too. The zombie drugs.
What's the name of the drug?
No, it's nicknamed zombie, but
the nickname is methamphetamine.
Okay, you hearing that? The nickname is methamphetamine. The nickname is stronger more than Kush. So, Buka dance out that Kush or yell. They may not dance in Buka. They want Akim that their own DEA people say, you know, they say it's stronger more than Kush. And why he killing people fast? Sparking K, Chasho. What the other one? Sparking K, Chasho, Soda Panda, and Zombie. Listen to it.
Name of the drug?
No, it's nicknamed zombie, but
the nickname is methamphetamine.
That's the real name. Yeah, that is the real name. So the nickname is zombie drug.
Jubilee, you don't have gloves.
We're not touching the drugs. Yeah. We go home, we start working in Habo, we get then I'll not be there.
I want to continue to be talking.
Zombie drop. So yeah, it is bad more than the push.
So you gotta, he's saying recent there's a wave of a new killer drops in America, and you see the guys walking like zombie. So that zombie drug has finally entered Liberia. We just discovered it, and we're trying to let people know that it's also in Liberia too. The zombie drugs.
What's the name of the drug?
No, it's nicknamed zombie, but
the nickname is methamphetamine.
Okay, the make nickname is methamphetamine. A stronger pa Kuch. That's how terrible they've ran the country. That's how terrible they are running the country at the moment. And you sit here, you say what they call August 7 will come outside, but we're not going to do no national anthem. We're seeking no national anthem. We asking President Bouaka to solve the problem. You say we're singing national anthem? Huh? Then you think we're singing national anthem? We're not doing it. We ain't doing anything. We asking President Bouaka to solve the problem because he danced songs of praises for Kush. Ali, he not dancing Buka. But the drug that in the country is stronger than Buka. And I'm say that he own DEA people say, he ain't play the voice. So you see how you can just flow of force on freedom heaven for nothing? Oh, freedom, and do that one. Anything with Toya, we can play, my people. Anything with Toya, we can give you evidence. The only reason y'all hate us is because we say the truth. And we don't care about you. We don't care about your feelings. When you lie your way to power, when you deceive the people and make them to believe that you will do it differently, but only for you to come and do it at the worst level, we will expose you. You know, that won't be an event with us. Go ahead. That's your business. We don't care. We care for you. We don't care about your feelings. We care about Liberians who are vulnerable and gullible to your lies, your deception, and hypocritical nature. Those are the people we care about. We don't care about you. Oh, yes, you can go ahead of us and tell devil we send you. And you know where devil lives. I don't have to say go to hell. But let's go and take this quick break. When we come back from our break, we'll run deeply into the issues making the news in the Republic of Liberia. Yes, we'll go and take your calls. Take your calls on a few issues. While we are taking this break, please, we are opening it up for at least 10 persons to play. 10 persons play. We'll go to the winners box. I'm seeing over 4 or 5 winners. We'll dispatch their money to them. Then we'll select few of the winners and go directly Yes, few of the winners will go directly and call them to ask them how much they receive, because people can receive between 4,000 to up to 10,000 Liberian dollars on the Wese WhatsApp promotion. So you can win between 4,000 to 10,000. We don't know how much all of our people who have won have won individually. So we just check the winners list and select one or two numbers, call the people and ask them how much they receive. So we got 10 more minutes to do the final draw. *255 *1# is the code. *255 *1#. It is just, I repeat, it is just ordinary $50 you will have to spend. Nothing more, nothing less. Let's take a quick break to be right back.
Freedom Communication Incorporated brings to you Freedom Hub. Freedom Hub, a 2-hour informative forum where key issues are discussed to shift the destiny of our country positively.
The same allegation of corruption, there are multiple cases where current officials of this government are being alleged to be deeply involved with corruption. Why not subject them to the same treatment? If Master Kimia can be good enough to go to prison on allegation of corruption, I mean, Moda should be good enough to go to prison as well.
This is, to me, you know exactly what happened up Capitol. You have the evidence to prove what happened up Capitol beyond all reasonable doubt. So we do not have to keep running in circles. Investigation is now a single day. The government of Liberia is an interest. It's a party in this case.
There's part of the many challenges in Liberia: poor education, joblessness, and underdevelopment. The question are, how will Liberians be reconciled with self-division, divisive, and destructive politics?
Let me address this private jet issue. My response may not go down well. As Darius Dera, who campaigned against private jet, use of private jet against President Weah, I want to publicly apologize to President Weah. We did not understand the constraints and the reasons and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear a sitting president, Joseph Parker, and his men to try to tear our country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life?
Okay, all right. So welcome back to the program. Let us see if we can go to our morning pot right now and see who are some of the winners we can call to verify as to what they receive. Oh my God, this is alarming. Hold on. The first person we're calling is appearing to be off. Hold on. Let's see. If not, okay, let's see if this person is on. The second person. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, fine.
My name is Keoge, calling you from Freedom Radio Liberia, sir. What is your name, Chief?
Yeah, my name is Mr.
Keddy. How many times you play cash giveaway today on our radio? How many times you play the cash giveaway today on our radio?
More than 5.
And you receive money from us just now, right?
No, I don't check yet.
Oh, you got to check your phone. That's why we call you. Every time you win, the money can be there directly. Check your phone you won from us and call us back and tell us how much you won.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, check your phone and tell us how much you won. You can either win 4, 5, or 10,000. So please call back right now and tell us how much you have won.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, my dear brother. Thank you very much. Let's see. So the first person didn't answer. Let's see. Keddy, answer. Keddy, please tell us how much you won. That's going to be very, very useful to us. But keep it coming in. But for those of you out there, call us on 0886 500 104, 0776 104 104 are all numbers to join the conversation. I said it. We're not let drugs. We're fighting drugs. But the fight will be taken to the president. He has to do something to end it. Then you were dancing Buka dancer here. It's not us. So when drugs passing around, we're not going to go do national anthem. We tell him, The zombie killing us, Mr. Yes, sir. Hello, sir. How are you? How you doing? Quickly. Hello, go ahead. Let's hear you. Go ahead, man, Betty. Yo, who's yo? We hearing you, man. Okay. Okay, thank you, Oma. Thank you from Dole Community. The Oma is asking, Joey left. Why do we still have Kush? Hello, how are you? Go ahead. 1 minute.
Yeah, okay. My name is Emmanuel. I'm calling from USA.
Emmanuel, go ahead. Email. Let's hear you.
Yeah, okay. You know, in life, when you lie on people, when God ready for you, you're going to be the worst. That's what's happening to GMB right now. They sound all over the country over there with the name of Josh. We are bringing coach in our country to kill the citizen. Today, their own is worst. The people are so ungrateful. I don't know what is happening. We expect this old man to be a unifier. But what is happening in our country is unbelievable.
Okay.
I think our people need to stand up to make this old man to know that indeed it's good to acknowledge when somebody do good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Star 25 star 1 hatch. Hello, go ahead. Let's hear you. Okay, we missed out on that person. Hello, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Kai.
How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good, Kai. This is David King.
Go ahead, David.
You see, Kai, it is bad to lie on people. Can't even remind you. There's a brother went on a campaign trail in Nimba at the JWCSE at Kufil in Ghana. And he said, and I quote, President, where was the sole distributor of drugs and push in Liberia? And Prince Johnson and the late agent, the Jabayako, they all were there shaking their head. Yeah, in confirmation of what you were saying. Today, the World Bank has come out with a report concerning Liberian drugs, the proliferation on drugs in Liberia. And more young people are taking drugs in Liberia than ever before. And more drugs is coming into the country than ever before. So, one guy is not even focused on the messages that he gave the people before he came to power. But all he been on doing, like you said, he knows all what the place dedicated project that he did not break ground for, project that he did not even know the sources of the funding, how the negotiation was done. These are the things that he's interested in. Keeping people waiting, the caterpillar coming from one flower to regular measure for hours.
Okay. Thank you.
He has turned to the new champion to now in our area, and we got to be careful with him.
Thank you. We'll leave you right there. David King, let's take J. Randy Dapo from America. Go ahead, Dapo. Let's hear you.
Yeah, Mr. Khan, thank you so much for taking my call. Very beautiful show today. I think you articulated the issue here today, and that gave me the opportunity to come and add my 2 cents.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to ask you this quick question here. Are you saying, and just for the benefit of my comprehension, we speak good English in America here from Liberia too, so just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, what I would like to know here is, are you saying that the Unity Party is scheduling a protest on the 7th of August?
So there are a few group of Liberians who are planning to have an anti-drug rally on the 7th of August. But what is happening is that most of the Unity partisans are jumping into that protest. ahead of time so that the opposition will not have the opportunity to override the protest. That's what they want to do, because they are not doing what they're supposed to do in getting the drug out, and they don't want their critic to be the ones spearheading the very protest. Go ahead.
Well, the fact that the people who support the government is trying to defend a protest, that clearly speaks to the truth that President Bokar came to power with no policy. Because what we need to be asking President Bokar, as you outlined in your expose, he mentioned about kush and other drugs in the country. Mm-hmm. And the only way to fight these things is to have a policy guideline as to how you're going to adequately solve the problem. So when you find people going out in the street to protest, it means that there is a policy failure that had not been implemented in the process. So whether they support it or not, what we want to hear from President Bokar himself is, what policy do you have? Remember, Mr. Bokar was here, President Bokar was in the United States and said he support President Trump's policy on Make America Great Again. Mm-hmm. So where is President Bokar policy on Make Liberia drug-free again? Where is that policy?
That's what I want to know.
When people going out. Exactly. Lastly, it was very sad over the weekend to see how President Bokar's security detail kind of black out a better ordering. That road, it connects all to the Ivory Coast and as far as other countries. So for President Bokar to black that road, I'm looking forward to hearing a Senate committee on security details to court, because there could have been people suffering from medical conditions, people traveling, people who got other obligations. To shut a major highway like that, that clearly shows that we have a problem when it comes to managing our road we have. Okay. So, Mr. Khan, thank you very much for listening to the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We take the last two, then we call it a day. We are truly out of time. This person, go ahead. 40 seconds.
Thank you so much, Khan. I mean, Jay really did I put your nail on the head. I mean, I won't even hurt my head to talk about Unity Party partisans joining the protest. It shows the ineptitude of this government. They show the lies that they told Liberian people before coming to power. And it's so bad that their own partisans got to come out and call them out. You told us, President, we have brought this drugs to our country. Why now you in power that you say this drug problem is a health emergency? Why you are not solving it? It speaks to a whole lot of things. The lies they told to come to power, and they continue to lie while they're in government, but the lies show, because you cannot lie while you're governing. And that's the problem. Okay. So they're coming back now to eat crow. And it's unfortunate. So we just have to inform the Liberian people that everything they said about the former administration is a blinking lie. Okay. And it's falling right to their faces. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We take the last person, and that person is Dr. Mansisi. Go ahead. You're the last. Let's hear you.
Okay.
We're good. She will be here tomorrow. God's will.
Okay, I want to ask question. Okay. Why do they want to protest? Oh, protest can bring the country down now, and they want protest. You get that faces all in the street. They want to protest for what reason? What do they want to protest for? But they're not good for this country. When you want to protest, they want to kill you. They say you will turn around our police. They want to protest that protest. Now, what they want to protest? Okay. You said, but we are breaking Zumi. All of us, we are leadership. You're breaking Zumi. You're getting 4 jobs. For taking jobs. So they only a little thing. We get it out, boss, we get it hit, we get it the low set, we get it more set. The sort of thing, everywhere you pass, where there. The message confess to the top leadership in the country. Of course, it was just money, like you said. The message, no, I was thinking, I was taking, enter me, they start telling us, they want to come in, they want to eat coach. They call it to me, they get all kinds of needs. They call it solar place. Today, you want to put a Bokar? No. They just my leader country. Don't protest because protest not good for the country. Okay. They can break down the country. Don't protest. Because if you stop the speech, our party, you want to stop me, my brother. I said, so just forget it. That Putin was all that day.
Okay. Thank you very much. We leave you, Mansisi. We'll return here on tomorrow with a lot of other interesting conversations. But until then, have a wonderful time. God bless you. Bye-bye.
My brother, God can bless anybody.
Win big today with Liberia on Freedom FM. Yes, for $100 Liberian or 50 cent United States dollars, you can win from 4,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And for $200 Liberian or $1 United States dollar on Japa days, you can win from 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial *255*1#. Again, dial *255*1#. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM.
Get ready to turn your luck into loot. Introducing the all-new virtual football game and spin and win only at winners.com.lr.
Every spin is a chance to win big. Just tap, spin, and boom, you could walk away with plenty more.
No long waits, no stress, just fast, fun, action, right at your fingertips.
Whether you are cheerily at home or on the go, the winnings never stops with Winners Incorporated.
Download the Winners app, winners.com.lr, and get ready to spin and win.
Spin now, win now, only at winners.com.lr. Your game, your win.
Winners, always number one. Terms and conditions apply. Visit winners.com.lr for more details. Not for pricing under 18. Please gamble responsibly. Get ready to turn your luck into loot. Introducing the all-new virtual football game and spin and win only at winners.com.lr.
Is a chance to win big. Just tap, spin, and boom, you could walk away with plenty more.
No long waits, no stress, just fast, fun, action, right at your fingertips.
Whether you are cheerily at home or on the go, the winnings never stops with Winners Incorporated.
Download the Winners app, winners.com.lr, and get ready to spin and win.
Spin now, win now, only at winners.com.lr. Your game, your win.
Winners, always number one. Terms and conditions apply. Visit winners.com.lr for more details. Not for pricing under responsibly.
Are you looking for fast, reliable internet for your home, small business, or office? Look no further. Get the MTN 4G router from any MTN service center today for just $49, Cat 4 router, and $89, Cat 6 router, and enjoy connectivity and convenience like never before. No stress, just connectivity and convenience. You can activate your router yourself at any time using MTN Momo or airtime. Just dial *355# and enjoy bundles starting as low as $9.
Rush now and get your 4G internet router. Call 5656 for more information. Enjoy affordable, fast, and reliable internet with Luncell MTN. Business done better.
MTN. Orange Money brings money dishing to your fingertips. Yes, you heard right. It's now possible to change US dollars to Liberian dollars in no time, right where you stand. With Orange Money Foreign Exchange, you don't have to get caught in traffic or go hunting for a bank. Yes, that's Orange Money Foreign Exchange. All the plenty wahala to exchange money is a thing of the past.
Dial *144*58#, enter amount, enter PIN, and you can change your money in no time. Download the Orange Money Africa app today and select Change Money.
Orange Money
brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
Good news, good news, good news. What is the good news?
Star Times Liberia, your best digital TV choice, is back in Liberia. Oh, wow. Tell me more so I can tell my friends and family. Now, hear the good news about Star Times Liberia. Experience the best of digital television with over 200 channels, including movies and series, sports, news, kids, religion, English, French, India, Filipino, Latino, Arabic, music, laughter, and entertainment. You can also download the free StarTimes app on your mobile phone. Meanwhile, we offer varieties of packages starting from monthly subscription, free of just $10 to $30. Enjoy free installation and 1 month free subscription for all first-time customers. For more information, visit or contact our office now to choose your desired package and have it installed in your home or office, allowing you to enjoy the extra digital services you experience endless entertainment right at your fingertips. Download our app now from the App Store or Google Play and be sure to follow our Facebook page, StarTimes Liberia. Please call us on the cell number 077-506-2993 or email us at startimesliberia@gmail.com. You can also visit our head office at 12th Street Sinker, Big Shot, in the PowerNet building, Pin Avenue. Wherever you are, enjoy life with your family. StarTimes Liberia is here for you.